Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Now guys, I am back, brand new secondhand. Now, I want to give a special shout out to people who have been keeping me up to date with everything that is going on. A special shout out to our girl, Monique. A special shout out also to Mr. Anonymous. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about something that is going around, a discussion that is trending. And that discussion is Biancacensori being her hubby, Ye, handler. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because we know that with Ye, there are so many conspiracy theories of Ye being a clone. So many different things that is being said about this man for the past 2 to 3 years. No, let's be factual in our statement, because it's not just the past 2-3 years that people have always been talking about Ye as it relates to unpleasantries. People have been talking about him ever since he has, been able to capture the world's attention. With celebrities, there's always some kind of controversial being built around them, especially when they're in the limelight. We know that people are going to have their own opinion, and not because an individual have their opinion, it doesn't mean that they are wrong. However, do we have any facts to substantiate that Biancacensori is Ye's handler? No. And let's keep it real. If two people are married together, we call a marriage a union. And with a union, we know that a woman can have certain control over her husband's assets and finances. And we know that something has been going on with Ye. And for the most part, we can see that Ye has been going through mental turmoil and also physical turmoil. We see it, right? And the media has been, pounding and raining down on him. And for any human being, that can be a lot to deal with. Also, we've seen so many lawsuits, being hit at Ye. Some of them are false. The cases are not going anywhere. Some of them, the cases have been thrown out of court. So Ye is seen as an easy target at this point, and it is because he doesn't have that power that he once had. He doesn't have that money, that financial backing that he once has. And as such, many people see him as an easy target. But because the guy seems as an easy target, doesn't mean that his wife is his handler. Because as I've said to you guys, they play mind games with Ye and Bianca. For the first quarter of the year, you will hear that Bianca has control of Ye. Bianca is controlled. She holds a tight rein. She rules him, and Ye has to go by whatever Bianca says. And then for the second quarter of the year, you will hear that Ye is abusing Bianca, because look at how she dresses. Look at how she's walking around, and he's forcing her to do it. She looks as though she's been held hostage. She looks as though she's not mentally present. I've seen these comments online. People have been saying it looks as though the light is on and no one is at home. People are saying Ye has restricted Bianca from speaking publicly. So when you look at how, people have been twisting the narratives, one thing. If the narrative changes that often, there's one thing we know about that. It means that what we believe or what the media has been telling us is not true, right? We have to, learn how to dissect, learn how to look into things from a realistic point of view. Celebrities may appear as cold statistic to us at times, but it doesn't mean that they are. Times we may joke about them, and we may hope that, they don't see these jokes, because, that's who we are. That's who we are as people. We joke about the people in our circles in a friendly manner, but because these people are not friends with us, the jokes may come off as offensive at times, right? However, sometimes it might be okay, but sometimes it doesn't give us the right to, make these kind of jokes. But equally, sometimes these celebrities are highly manipulative. For example, Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez. And we have males who are equally the same, like Drake. Drake is highly manipulative. And from time to time, you'll see where the internet, calls out these individuals for their high manipulation tactics. And it's because it's something something that people have been observing. We have evidence to support such, believe. And as such, you'll see the internet like dragging Kim, dragging Julia Fox, dragging, Drake, Kevin Hart, and those people because they're known to be liars and high manipulators. But when it comes to Ye, we know that Ye is tricky. Is he a high master of manipulative tactics? No, he's not. So, as it relates to saying that, as the media has been saying, and many people on social media has been saying, does it mean that he's manipulating his wife? No. Does it mean that his wife is manipulating him? No. And this is a thing with social media, what I don't understand, because so many people have messaged me on Instagram telling me that, oh, you haven't spoken about Sloan Bella saying that, yeah, he's using his wife to promote his brand, right? And the very same people may message me and then say, oh, you haven't heard that Bianca is Ye's handler and you're not talking about it. And if you look at those people communication thread, you can see that they themselves are confused. And when you're confused, by an individual or things happening around us, you have to take a step back, assess, analyze, and you have to cipher into what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So the fact of the matter is the media who consistently tells us that Bianca, father wants to talk to Ye because Ye is abusing his daughter. Ye is, forcing his daughter to dress in a salacious manner and Bianca looks unhappy and Bianca's friends are coming up with a divine intervention for her, some kind of intervention, and Kim wants to rescue Bianca. You know that there are high manipulation tactics going on as it relates to this man and this woman. And if we're now hearing that, oh, the roles have been reversed, because remember, first it was Ye abusing her, controlling her, telling her to shut up, telling her not to talk, telling her how to dress, abusing her. Now the roles have reversed. Now it's Bianca who is abusing Ye. And at this point in time, I have to say, what's the story? What's the real story here? And this what makes me believe that, abusing Bianca is not factual, because if the roles consistently keeps being reversed, it means that someone is being a flip-flopper. The media and the people who are changing the roles are flip-floppers, because if you cannot look into a situation, look at the facts and, create a factual analysis on facts, not what the media has been saying. What are the facts that we've seen? We've seen Bianca taking care of her husband. We've seen, her husband taking care of her. We've seen her husband saying that she makes him happy. We've seen her husband buying her a Porsche. We've seen her husband doing so much, and we have seen her doing so much. So I have to say that it looks as though both parties are taking care of each other. It seems as though there's duality in that relationship, like 50-50. I look after you, you look after me. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. That's what I see. That is my conclusion. And I cannot go with the media, because remember, this is the same media outlets that have told us that Bianca will be arrested any day. Yeah, and Bianca has been kicked out of Italy. Bianca will be fine. Bianca is forced to do this. Bianca is forced to do that. This is the same media who told us that Kanyewest went to Kim to borrow money. This is the same media who told us that Kim has taken everything away from Kanye, even though we know that she has practically taken everything away from him, because that divorce settlement she wanted so much, irrespective of the fact that she has so much already for herself. And she didn't have the heart, she didn't have the discretion to say, you know what? I just want this man to pay child support, because chances are, things are not looking good with him. But, God forbid, if things should happen to him, then I would like all the assets to be transferred to me for the sake of the kids, because the reality is he does have 4 kids with him, and his kids should be the beneficiary of his finances and the assets. So to Bianca, because let's keep it real, she is the wife. We've seen her around him. So I believe that, sometimes people do stretch things a bit, and They do it because wherever, the money leads, like Julia Fox, like Kim, wherever the money leads, people are going to follow. If the internet loves Ye this week, Kim is going to love Ye. Kim is going to wear Yeezy. Kim is going to post some throwbacks of them, without Ye. Post some throwbacks photos of the kids, at a time when she was with Ye. She's going to post that James Terrell. So wherever the internet, sways, and that's how people sways. Ye has been hit with a lawsuit. The internet hates Ye. They believe he did it. But most people said, you know what? In all honesty, we can see that this is sexting. But then when they heard another allegation about him, they're saying, oh my God, it's too much. No, when they hear that Ye is going to do something big in Korea, he's going to have listening party, they're saying, you know what? This man is a genius. So what I'm saying is that the internet will sway wherever, people will sway wherever the internet is swaying. That's basically what I'm saying. And if you look at the facts, if you write down 3 things that they've said about Ye, that they've said about Bianca, for example, if they've said Ye is abusing Bianca, then they say Bianca is abusing Ye, manipulating him. Put it together on a paper and see what makes sense. And let's keep it real. Even though people are saying that Bianca is Ye's handler, she has possession of everything. I want to ask you guys this question. Do you think that Bianca could steal everything from Ye, move to Australia, and the people would be quiet? No. We know how the internet rolls, and we know that there are so many people who are protective of him. Even though those people may not like him, they will give him justice sometimes, and especially against a woman at the end of the day, because you know what the internet is going to say? That woman has witnessed that man going through so much, and then she did this to him. Bianca would not see the light of day if she did something like that. And Bianca is nobody's fool. I don't think that girl is stupid. I don't think she's slow. And I don't think she's manipulative in that manner. We don't know her, but I have to say that I don't think that she's manipulative in that manner. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what are your thoughts. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Share if you care. See you guys later. Bye guys.